Speaking of the insane amount of government we have, the different tiers of it, here we go. The New South Wales Nationals are at odds with their federal counterparts. This is on The Voice, of course, so absolutely, I said it last week, David, much to be proud of, the head of the Nationals, actually went out, got behind Jacinta Price and backed her opposition to The Voice. The Nationals did that. I had David Gillespie here on Sky during the week talking about that, but now we have the Nationals at the state level saying, oh, no, we're all in favour
you have
of
to understand the
and
New
the
South
Liberals
Wales
are as well. Another flag up on the bridge. Here we go. Dominic Perrottet would be behind this.
No, he's not behind this.
I mean, not behind the push for The Voice, he is.
Well, he said that I think that they're going to wind up coming out for it. That's what the Daily Telegraph reported. But the important thing here is the New South Wales Nats, who are, they're not Nats. They're not Nats in any way that we think of Nats. They are a far left, politically correct, woke party that has infiltrated, essentially, the coalition government in New South Wales.
Okay, now, how does this happen? Because their constituents are generally very conservative and have got a set of priorities that seem to be entirely divorced from the people who are actually representing them. So how do you have these leftist ideologues coming into what should be very much a centre-right party that represents the interests of people in regional areas?
Well, I mean, there's a couple of things on that, though, because some of these national seats, they aren't as far right as you would think because of, different sort of patterns of people moving around the state, and also just to have different opinions, people in the city on a lot of things. Number two, though, this is also why in the last state election you saw an awful lot of bleed out to parties like Shooters, Fishers, and Farmers. You've got Mark Latham now in One Nation. So a lot of those votes that you're talking about are going to go out to those minor parties. Yeah,
but are the membership being heard? That's what I'm thinking.
I agree with Rita. The Nationals, the interests of the Nationals have to be much more on the Conservative side. They must recognise that. You're right that they've been infiltrated, but so's the Liberal Party been infiltrated. You've got Matt Keane sitting there doing deals with
that's a really interesting
deals with Chris Bowen, basically turning this state and this country into a socialist enterprise where they put a price on the cap of energy and then they give money to people who can't afford it. This is government control, government out of control of our energy. It's completely insane.